What up, world? It's your boy J Star. We back again, and we got the Sunday morning football game in Germany, believe. So let's get right into this, man, as we always do, breaking these teams down by offensive personnel, which we got right now 21 personnel for the Dolphins, so two backs. I believe their fullback though is hurt. So I wonder how that's going to work out. Are they going to go with like a Mostert and Jeff Wilson in at the same time, something crazy? Because where is he at? Let's see real quick. Let's see, fullback. Man, I could have swore I saw some news. Let me see, Brooks on IR. Is that who it was? No, I don't think it was Chris. Never mind. I guess I was tripping here then, because I believe their fullback is, where is he at? Is it Alec Ingold or something like that? And I think he's a go for sure. Did I pass him? There he goes. Yeah. So he's a go. So they're good there. But they play 21, and then we got the Chiefs who's playing 12. Of course, they play 12 because they want two tight ends to make sure Kelsey can get that ball, in the greatest matchup ever at all times. So for the Miami side of things, though, it's definitely going to be Taysom Hill, especially since also I believe, let's see what it is. The Chiefs you need to attack them in the slot. So basically everybody that's in that slot area is going to be their best plays to be captain here. So it looks like Hill gets the most targets in the slot. After that, it is Waddle. So we will go ahead and say Waddle is next. And then it looks like, that's really about it for sure. Like I would say for at least the highest amount of targets, of course. And they're both, of course, the highest targeted receivers out wide, but that's not really where you want to attack the Chiefs at. They're really, their cornerbacks out wide have been doing really good this year. So that's where you want to go there. And then besides that, it's like the tight end area, I would say, which they kind of use Hill the most, even in that area. So it's all Hill, man, for sure there. And then for, I would say, what are we looking at for flex plays here? Of course, we got Mostert. Could be a play there because this team does play 21. They're trying to run the ball, of course. But also, I think is probably even a better play. Jeff Wilson could be in play too for 2,400, but it looks like they are kind of leaning on, where is he at? He's really cheap. Okay, he's cheaper even that. Okay, Ahmed, man. So Ahmed could be in play because he actually does line out. I seen him line out in the slot. He has been targeted out there, so I feel like he could be a play there for 1,200. Also, it looks like Mostert, of course, has been also been one of the receiving weapons they have tried to get the ball to, at least in the slot. Just both have been like lower targeters, of course, than these two, but they feel like definitely good flex plays there. Other than that, let's see, kicking. They're not giving up too many points there. Defense, they haven't been giving up really no points either. Of course, the Chiefs. It's been 10 points to tight ends. Doesn't really seem like a lot. It's probably really about it, man. I do know they have I would say their defense could do something just because we know they're going to drop back and pass a lot. So I'll say Dolphins defense has a chance with Jalen Ramsey and Xavier Howard being there now. Possibly, they could get a pick and maybe it's a pick six. So I do definitely feel like that could possibly happen there for them. Kicking, I mean, a lot of points could be put up. So, always the kickers could be in play, even though, it's not showing that. Of course, they've been giving up a lot of kicking points. So we could actually go with, a kicker there. Besides that, trying to see, was there any receivers I might be missing that's been in the slot, but it doesn't look like. It seems like all the other receivers kind of line out wide. So from the Barrios and stuff like that, if these other receivers are in play, if only Waddle or somebody like that is really getting hurt, because they play 21, they kind of stick to that 21 most of the whole game. They barely run out 11 and add one of these receivers in when it comes to like the Cedric Wilson, the Barrios and stuff like that. So you would be taking shots based off of thinking that one of these receivers get hurt or something like that. So besides that, that feels like about it from this side of the game. The other side here, we got, let's see what's going on over here. So looks like you need to attack the slot area and out wide too as well against the Miami Dolphins, which of course Kelsey is still going to be the best play in that because he's getting, some out wide targets, not the highest amount, but he is getting out wide targets and he is getting the highest amount of targets in the slot. So that's going to put him as the best play there. Pat Mahomes is definitely going to be in play, man, just because he puts up mad points usually anytime Kelsey is able to do really good. Besides that, I feel like maybe one of these receivers, if I had to think one of the receivers, since it's the slot and the out wide area, that kind of benefits Rice. So Rice could possibly, these, out of the country games, man, overseas games, man, is be weird. So, I always say that. So doing something different, maybe taking Rice, maybe he has his biggest game ever or something over there. So besides that, though, it's looking like, of course, Rice, Tony is in play. Since they both, all these players are in that slot area, so they could take advantage of those, getting those points in there. Out wide, though, it looks like Moore has actually gotten the most targets out wide. And then it goes to Rice. MVS will be next. So we got MVS. Where is he at? He's a little bit expensive there. And I think it was, let's see, any points to kicker. Decent points to kicker there, so I would definitely say the kicker could be in play. Of course, the running back, if they decide to run, since they do now have only 2 backs because CEH is going to be out. So definitely, I think it kind of puts McKinnon more in play to me. In a passing situation type of game, I kind of feel like McKinnon might edge out a little bit for Pacheco. But we have seen running backs be able to do well against Miami. So I definitely will say Pacheco will be in play. But I'll kind of will lean a little bit towards McKinnon here. So for 4,400, I think I would go with him. Besides that, I think that's about it there. I think I hit on everybody there. So we're good for that. Pacheco and McKinnon, coming out the backfield too, like I said. So that's about it for this game. Of course, also, if you want to toss the kicker in there because Kansas City puts up a lot of points, definitely probably the kicker is going to do well. Let's see. And I mean, if you want to take shots at defense every week, like, these defenses seem to sneak in there too. So after all that, though, just trying to put together one lineup here, to me, since the slot and out wide is being able to be attacked against, the Dolphins, and Kelsey is going to be in all those areas, I'm gonna go with Kelsey, man. Like, since they have a receiver that can attack 2 areas, or a receiving weapon out there that can attack 2 areas, and they know he's going to get it high value, I'm definitely going to go with him, man. Besides that, I'm definitely going to have, of course, Pat Mahomes. You already know. Attach that with Kelsey there, and then it looks like I'm going to take, of course, Tyreek Hill. He's just getting too many targets, almost more than double the amount of targets in the slot than Waddle right now. So I'm gonna go with Tyreek Hill, and I know this game means so much to him, so definitely gonna take that. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Bucker over probably taking what I want to say, like MVS or somebody like that up here. Could have rolled with McKinnon though. I don't mind rolling with McKinnon though too as well, being that now it's only going to be 2 backs. So I don't mind doing that over taking Bucker, but I'm going to go ahead and go with Bucker for now. I think it's going to be a lot of points here. He probably get some field goal points, and he kicks some good 50-yard kicks too, so I can get them 5 points. That's going to be in play there. Besides that, I'm going to take my receiver. It's going to be Tony here, since he is getting targets in that slot area too. Maybe not as much as Rice, but since Rice is kind of pricey a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and take the savings of another receiver out there that I believe starts 2 for them. So I'll go ahead and take that. And then I'm going to go with Ahmed. Even though McCole Hardman is a decent play too, I don't mind rolling with either one of them. But Ahmed does line up in that slot area, like I said a little bit too earlier, so can definitely see him coming out the backfield and catching something, and maybe taking it to the house for that $1,200. So that's what I got, man, for my first look at this, making a lineup here. Like I said, if I would take something different, I would probably move out the kicker there for McKinnon and take this, take that just like this. I would do something like that to be a little bit different, because McKinnon possibly does catch a little bit more in this game, and he possibly could line up in the slot too as well, as a receiver and things like that. I could see them doing something like that with him. So that would be the difference I would do with this lineup, just to change it up a little bit. But that's about it. So that's it, man. I hope this video helps y'all out with creating a game winning lineup, man, so y'all can cash big on that early morning you know, start the freaking week 9 and everything like that just right? It's your boy J Star, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.